Alright, the reconnection was successful? Sweet. I hate my fucking internet sometimes, I'm gonna be real. Alright, so... I didn't get any money from that. Bad show. What, I did? Oh yeah, I guess I did. Oh yeah. Forgot. Linear yours. Oh, whatever. Alright, so we for summary, we were showing off a Garden Warfare 2 money farm. When it crashed, I got a bunch of new characters from it, and I was showing that off, blah 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 blah. Anyways, we're gonna go back to kind of the fun part, which is me explaining how the hell we ended up here, right? So, basically, I have a keyboard that I can change around. So to show that off, I'm going to show my screen, and you can see that I can change around the keyboard. This was my secret! My secret weapon, basically. So how this works is, I can change around this space bar, or this arrow key, to whatever I feel like, and then enable turbo. If you don't know what turbo is, if I hold down the space bar now, it presses spacebar for 7 times a second. It's auto mashing. And it's like, you know, pretty freaking sweet, right? So anyways, what I would do is I would go on to solo play. I would go to Suburbanation and I'd do Time Park on crazy mode, and I'd have, that is the wrong tab, I would have no other teammates, and we do that. So to give an example of what that looks like, we're gonna do it again, and I'm gonna stop capturing my screen there too, so you can stop seeing that. So basically, this farming method right here is only useful for about 2 things. This farming method is useful if A, you also want XP, which is like, I'm going to be honest with all of you, there's definitely better XP farms. This only gives you 600 XP every 6 minutes. And you have to do it manually. I think I get more XP off of a single match. There's also the fact that when I do this, it's manual. And I'm gonna be real. I'm a guy who likes automation when I feel lazy, because I feel lazy when I do this shit. As much as I enjoy some grinds, others I do not. Right? Like a shiny Pokemon, yeah, I can understand the grind there. A shiny Pokemon. Of course I'm gonna grind for it, right? But this takes 6 minutes long. I have to do it myself. And we're gonna see the amount of money I get at the end for comparison. But there's only one thing of note here. You cannot switch your team. If you switch your team, you actually start losing money. Bad. You want to earn money, right? Anyways. After this is done, all you want to do is you want to just write it out, start over again. You can apparently just earn a bunch of money from just standing there. I think you can't hit escape. I don't know. Hitting escape seems to freeze my money. Anyways, though, you want to just ride this out until that bar reaches 100. Very simple. I don't really like this. I'm gonna show you how effective it is, of course. And I'm gonna stall out for 6 minutes. And we're gonna wait. I forgot I can paint. And we're gonna wait. And we're gonna wait. And we're gonna wait. And we're gonna wait. Sus. Yep. I mean, if I keep doing this with chat, I might just, like, play Pictionary with you guys. But what? Yeah, basically, the reason I don't like this is obviously it takes a long time. It's kind of boring. However, don't worry, there's another method to doing this that goes by faster. Mainly because we aren't part of it. And there's another cool part about it that I find really cool. Basically, we get to AFK, which means that I can grind in other games while I do this. Now I'm gonna be real, it took a while to unlock 11 characters. It took, I'm trying to think. So I had it one time AFKing while I was at work. It crashed at some point, because of course it did. We don't know when it crashed, but I went from 90,000 to 600,000 in at least a 5-hour period. I'm trying to think. It was like that much. Might need to actually bust out the calculator for this. I think it did 57 matches. Yeah, so you get about 10,000 from this, which is not bad. Honestly, I like doing this method when I found out this. This method is really good for minions. Like, you get 4 minions from this. Who's out here not having 4 minions? Anyways, this is the thing that I love the most, however, is that we go back to team setup, right? And we switch to zombies. This is because we're on zombies. We don't want to set up plants and then no zombies, because we're on the zombie side and we're gonna die to a bunch of plants if not. So set up your team on the team you're on. Now, this is the fun part. Return back to this. So what I did was now you see my up keys highlighted. So I would rebind it. Oh wait, oops, that's mouse. We rebind it to left click, which is shoot. We then rebind space to enter and enable turbo on both. If you can't do this with your keyboard, it's alright. I'm attempting to find auto clickers that can also do this. So basically, remapping your keys so these work, right? Anyways, what I would do after, and I wish my webcam was actually good enough so that you could see this, is I would get two objects. So one of them goes onto my right or my up arrow, which is set to shoot. The other goes on top of my spacebar, which is set to enter. You can also now see how much we shoot. And I think this is especially funny. Because at a high rate of fire we have, you can see how much this thing spams. And like how brief these are. I'm gonna be honest with you all, I'm not even touching the keyboard, I'm just watching this go out with you. To prove it. To prove I'm not touching shit. I'm now over on the other side of my room. I'm checking my phone. How cool is that? This isn't AFK. Do. So yeah, this is the fun part about this, is I don't need to do anything. I was actually planning at one point to just put this on stream and then just let it run while I just went to sleep or something. I think that, yeah, I think if I remember it was because I was really tired on Thursday. And I was just like, whew, I don't think I can do stream today. I mean, luckily we made it by on a Lethal Company. But holy shit, man. I just felt like doing this. Anywho. But yeah, the pros and cons of this method are very simple. Pros, I don't have to do anything. Cons, if you don't have this keyboard, it might suck. There's another con, but it's more, I found out later that it's not really a con, it's more of a neutral ground. Because again, it's like, but the main pro is I don't have to do anything. The main con of this is, yeah, I really do be, for the requiring this keyboard. But, what else was I thinking about? There's another thing. You can fall asleep during this? Yeah, exactly. Again, I nearly fell asleep last time I did this. And nearly left this running all night. Thank God I didn't. When I did this for 5 hours, right? I came home and my computer sounded like a fucking jet engine. And I think it's because EA servers crashed. Might be part of it. And then I was rebooted to the start. So what ended up happening was, since I rebooted to start, right? It was just like... Wait a minute. We should spawn in plants, right? And I was like, shit. Because it probably spawned in a bunch of fucking plants. Alright. We did get a weird glitch. I think that it works like this. If you solo play before, and you do no teams before, right? If you do teams after, it will only spawn on one team. So that may be a part of it. If you don't, you swap teams. Like every other round, you swap teams. And you may be like, oh shit, that must suck, right? Because, oh, you're making money one round and not making money other. No, you make money on both rounds. What? Now, this is the part that weirds me out. You make money on both rounds. It's just that on the second round, you would make about half. And I say about half because you technically make more than half. Which I sat there afterwards, right? After doing that quick math in my head, that 5,000 is not half of 9,000. And I went, huh? I was sitting there afterwards like, what the fuck? None of this adds up, right? I can't explain it still to this day how it works. Anyways, but yeah, as long as I don't touch this setup, it will keep doing this. This is how this glitch works. And by glitch, I mean intended game design, because this is mainly all intended. The only unintended part is that we aren't switching teams. Which, I don't even know if that's unintended. It might be intended. I'm 100% serious. I have no idea how to sum it up for you other than I just think no one thought of this. I just honestly think no one thought of this. No one at EA was like, oh hey, did you run that one very, very obscure test? No, they didn't. Which obviously led to this. So, I am struggling to find out, by the way, if anyone knows, though, please message in our Discord about it. If anyone knows of a auto-clicker that allows you to remap keys and click keys, we would definitely love to share that. This is going to go up on YouTube, so if you're on YouTube, share that in the comments too. The reason is because I obviously have friends who play Garden Warfare, and probably don't have an expensive keyboard to help them. And I don't want them to just have to do, like, the walk around method. I want them to have fun doing what I do, where I just fucking do nothing. But also, you may have a laptop and want to do this. Well, you can't exactly just rip out the keyboard of your laptop and replace it with a different one. But anyways, after we let this round cancel out, I'm gonna end stream so that this is like fast. Be like Luigi. Yeah, guys, be like Luigi. What did Luigi do? And do absolutely nothing. Oh yeah, true. Luigi won by doing absolutely nothing. Luigi did nothing for so long that he's actually just beaten God now. Seriously out here, guys. Trying so freaking hard. Why? Alright. There we go. So yeah, that's how this works. I'm not joking. I left this running for hours, and it kept working as intended. The one time I struggled was, of course, as you've probably seen on stream multiple times, my internet hates me and will often fuck off right when I need it the most. So, I think that was the only problem I faced, but as you can see, we have money. And it's not gonna be like, oh, your money was gotten because you AFK'd. It's gonna be like, yo, you got money? So as you can see, it works. Oh wait, fuck, we got Dark Flower? It's an evil little flower. But yeah, that worked, right? Also, electric blue and electrician. Jelly blues. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna go put on, hold on, nice. We have Dark Flower. I know exactly who that should go on. I'm kidding. You idiots thought I'd do that? No, I'd put on Stuffy Flower instead. The reason I'd put on Stuffy Flower is because a Stuffy Flower, you're like a DPS healer. Is there anyone else I want to put on? Not really. The self-healing is nice. The only problem is that Vampire Flower needs all the self-healing she can get. It's actually my second ability. Oh, let me actually test something. You know what? Here's a little bit of off-stream shenanigans. Video is technically over, but I'm just gonna see if this works. I never tried it. Alright. I think he killed, or I killed it rather than Dark Flower. I don't know if I'm killing it. Damn it, I gotta wait now and shoot it like some more on there. There we go. Alright, Dark Flower does not shoot out healing when it kills things. Got it. Just more like a little sentry. Got it. Heals. Alright. It's also, strangely enough, not a pot. Alright, that was it. Have a good night, everyone. Be safe. I'll be back, I believe, tomorrow with something different.